Guys entering the dating game at 40 plus. Whether you were married for a long time or simply focused on other areas of your life, being a middle-aged man entering the dating game can be tough.
Sorry, this is Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson. What? Mr. and Mrs.
The fact is, she cares more about how established you are and how you carry yourself in life.
Have hit a bit of a rough patch.
Really? When did that start?
Well, I don't want to blame it all on 9/11, but
When I'm meeting people off of dating apps, I always get this like feeling in the back of my head where I'm like, oh, it's definitely not going to work out because you're not meeting them organically.
Suppose.
Really? I just repopulated my pants.
Going on, everybody? Ratboi here, making another short video. Hope you are all doing great. We are going to take a look at two of these videos here today, and let's see what they have in common. Now, you might not think they have anything in common at first, but they are going to have something in common, and we will talk about that at the end. Again, my name is Ratboi, and let's get into the videos. Thank you.
Guys entering the dating game at 40 plus. Whether you were married for a long time or simply focused on other areas of your life, being a middle-aged man entering the dating game can be tough. Some guys try to dye their hair or do other things in an
Okay, so she is appealing to the 40-plus-year-old man that is dating. Yeah. Let me tell you why this advice doesn't matter, because none of this really matters in anything she's saying, except for what she's about to get into, and then we'll talk about that.
to look younger and be more appealing. This is a huge mistake.
Most women really don't care if you look younger or not. They kind of know how old you are by the way you look in the face. So dyeing your hair really doesn't matter unless you, want to have it dyed, I guess. I mean, that's up to the individual, I'm assuming.
If you're looking at it through this lens, you don't understand how female attraction works. The fact is, she cares more about how established you are.
If you look here, how established, and there's like a money bag. So this is exactly what she's talking about. It doesn't matter how you look, how much gray hair you have, if you look old, you can even be kind of not even good looking, and as long as you have money, that's what she cares about. And this is the list of what women care about, and this is the first thing on the list right here. This how established you are, and then the money bag. So keep that in mind, men over 40. If you're dating, all you need is a big bag of money.
And how you carry yourself in life.
And how you carry yourself in life. What does that mean? How much money? But you already said the money, the first thing. So what does this mean? How you carry yourself in life? Maybe she means, extravagant lifestyle. Make sure you spend that money on, her, and because she wants to be carried that way in life as well.
The most important thing to a woman is security.
Security, sure. Maybe for some women, but you just said the most important thing was money. So, security can come from having lots of money too, I'm sure. But yeah, she's not talking about anyone that makes, a normal salary, let's say between $40,000, $60,000, $80,000 a year. She's not interested in those 40-year-old dudes.
Instead of fighting who you are, lean into it. Show her that you can be that security blanket she is looking for.
Show her that you can spend that money on her instead of saving it for, possibly your retirement. Show her, and not her, oh God. Definitely not her. She's probably like a 3, maybe a 2. But no, yeah, definitely not her. For sure. So all that advice really doesn't matter, That advice isn't for anyone. That is nobody's advice. No 40-year-old guy's gonna be watching TikToks looking for dating advice. It's just not gonna happen. So she's literally just making this video for herself and for other women to see and say, hey, look, she's telling men that we want them because of money, so that's what we should do. Let's go on to the next video. This is crap.
Once you learn how to do this, your age becomes an advantage in the dating market.
Okay,
The age is not an advantage. The money is an advantage. Having money is an advantage in the dating market for men.
so I don't know if people feel the same way. Maybe I'm just like, I think I'm just an overthinker at heart. But when I'm meeting people off of dating apps, I always get this like feeling in the back of my head where I'm like, oh, it's definitely not going to work out because you're not meeting them organically, you know? Guys, when they see me on a date, like from a dating app, they usually find me attractive. I mean, I guess it could just be they find my body attractive and not my face.
I mean, you're meeting these dudes on dating apps, so they're probably just trying to link up, hook up. They're probably just want to have that single night with you that you've had so many times. So don't think too much into it. Just keep doing what you're doing. I know you're an overthinker, but yeah, just stop thinking about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. When Chad calls, just go over. Open the door and walk straight into the bedroom and just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Enough overthinking. You don't have to overthink this anymore. It's already been thought out by Chad. So you just need to go with it and just do whatever he needs you to do.
But they find me attractive, but I've never like been perceived as attractive enough to go up to. I think there was one time that a guy came up to me and he was like, "Can I have your Snapchat?" But
So guys aren't going to come up to you, and I think we all know why. You kind of look like the type of lady that might scream and cause a scene. So yeah, the guys are not going to do that. The Chads, I mean, they'll message you on a dating app because it takes very little effort, and then you can just ride by their apartment later on that evening or stay with them or whatever you're gonna do. That's how Chads operate, and that's how you've been operating. So very rarely will anyone come up to you and initiate a conversation because that takes effort, and yeah, you're probably not worth the effort, honestly. Actually, I can definitely tell you're not worth the effort because you're on TikTok.
he was like fucking 14, and at the time I was like 18, so I was like, oh, like no, you cannot. But like, there's never been a guy who's come up and been like, "Can I have your number?" No, it's never happened, and I don't know.
Let's be real, you're not gonna give a guy your number unless he looks a certain way. Like, let's just be real. And that one dude she was talking about, he probably wasn't 14. He was probably just kind of short. He was probably just like 5'10". And she's like, "No shorties, sorry. He's got to be at least 6 feet." Yeah, we all know. Quit like sucking yourself off. Like, this is crazy. Like, how these women do this. They literally just bend over and start like going at it on themselves because they're so like proud of themselves. The narcissism is crazy.
I don't know if it's like guys just don't go up to girls maybe because they're scared of rejection, or if I'm just fucking ugly.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You're not that attractive. Your ears are kind of big, your head's kind of big. It's actually kind of long looking. You don't have a lot of positive qualities. Your eyes are kind of weird. Your forehead's huge. You have nice hair, but that's about it. And guys a lot of guys don't like brunettes. I mean, you're just kind of, some guys do. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, Chads, they're gonna go for the girls that aren't brunettes. So you kind of got the raw end of the deal on that one.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty. I mean, I don't think I'm like Madison Beer, but I think I'm attractive.
You're the prettiest woman sitting in that car right now. I'll tell you that. You are the prettiest woman in that car. And I'll bet money on it. Alright, you guys, that's the end of the videos. Tell me what you think these two videos had in common, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.